Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And he'll be facing Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division. Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s?
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Fighting out of the blue corner,
from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world,
Tommy the Duke Morrison.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fighter is out of here. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Here we go for round one. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't get the gap and don't get carried away. Think about the punch and what
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Good one. He takes that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving. With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Right punch. This round, can he do it? What a massive upset this would be.
He is absolutely gone. The referee's keeping a close eye on him.
Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Neither man really defending themselves. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because somebody's going to get hurt, and someone's going to react.
Nice exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How did he absorb that hook?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
On her right. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches. An upset of the year perhaps right before our eyes. Wait long to get back and get engaged. That left scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Back at it in round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We'll be talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's a scoring blow.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch scores. Solid punch. Left punch. He's going for the finish. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt.
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. Perfect counter lands. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? Nice counter. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know.
He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? He went down so hard, there is no way he's going to beat this count.
What a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, look across it. Look at him now. Feel it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Fine. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round. Get on top of him.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone.
He won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. What a shot that put him down. Trying to make it up before 10, but take all the time you can.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Quick punch scores. Neither man really defending themselves.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep...
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. He fails to score with that left hook. Oh, and he caught him clean. Is this the beginning of the end? He's down, and the referee has started the count. What a shot that put him down. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He's in trouble. And he goes down. It's not looking good for him right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I mean out.